Well, getting into the news this week. Something popped off right before we recorded right after we recorded our last episode. But as y'all probably, I think we said it in the last episode, we had to record that like a week or two early because we were both out of town. So a couple people DM'd us and was like, "Oh, you know, share this or talk about this or whatever," and we shared it on our story. But the episode was recorded and one of us wasn't even in America. So
okay, see, I miss Colombia. Okay, doing our next episode from there. Just a short plane ride away. Only 11 hours.
11 hours.
That flight from Panama was 7 hours. I said,
whoa. Where the hell was Colombia? I didn't know it was that far.
You know what's hilarious? Colombia is only 2 hours ahead of us.
It's just way down.
It's like down, and they don't do daylight savings. So it's like,
dang, 7 hours. How long is the flight to Panama?
To Panama, 7 hours. To Colombia, 30 minutes.
Oh,
I just rounded up for the bit. It was so long. I haven't been on a flight that long in a while. Because just when I start to get antsy from here to Chicago, the plane lands, and long flights don't bother me. It's just like I hate using that bathroom. I hate so it's just like I was like, oh, I haven't been to Europe in years. I haven't been to Europe since 2019. So there's been no reason for me to do a long haul flight.
Dang.
And the lady next to me had a baby, and I was worried about that, but she was actually so cool. And she was like, men should be required to sit down when they pee on the plane. I'm like, and that's exactly why my urethra is probably dried up right now. I was not finna use that bathroom. I was not. You could smell it from the. I was not finna use that bathroom. Like, if it was an emergency, I do have Clorox wipes and stuff like that. But it's just like she was like the floor was sticky. She's like a 2-year-old.
I hate that.
How do you keep a 2-year-old mucked up in a bathroom like that? It's tiny in there. You have to probably hold her up. The plane is moving. Yeah, someone she needs to write that into law. But anyway, something happened.
Right, y'all should have to be out the window.
Honestly. Or wear a diaper. Something got to be done. That's why my flight was late getting in from Cartagena. I didn't have time to go to the bathroom in between. I said, well, if I'm wearing a diaper at 50.
That's crazy. Yeah, and also 40.
Or 40. I got to stop doing it. Anyway, we don't have to talk about my bathroom practices.
Well, new episode alerts. New topic.
I already told you about my cycle last time. We're getting so close, guys. Don't you love that?
I'm trying to think of a title. Title of this episode, Katie's Downstairs Business.
Fun and engaging and intimate.
Down. Okay. Anyway, what happened before we left? Completely off topic. And it's not funny at all. So the composer, Josephine Powell, she's a choral composer, posted a video and a statement on social media saying that she believed Indiana Bible College had unlawfully and allegedly based its new song off of one of her compositions. And the development there is that Indiana Bible College has decided to sue her and her music publisher.
Sue her!
Claiming defamation after she posted that and after it gained traction online. So they made this filing a couple days ago in the U.S. District Court, Southern District of Indiana. And they said that statements made by Fred Bach Music Company and Josephine Powell have damaged the school's reputation and led it to lose business.
How?
By saying that.
No, I'm saying, so how do they know that so quickly? They enroll, you know what I mean? Enrollment, people already enrolled for the fall.
Well, they had, because the song went viral, and apparently they had some, I don't know, deals or whatever.
Oh well.
I think, yeah, that fell through. So they're saying that the publicity of her statement led them to lose business, and also it's defamation. So, what they're saying is defamation. So it's also just about allegedly damaging their reputation. So in late April, they came out with a song called John 1, and a video of their choir singing that song went viral, and then that's when her statement came out saying that it's derivative of an a cappella work of hers called "The Word Was God," which she wrote in 1996. So after she went and online and told everybody her feelings about it, a lot of people, especially in like Black classical music circles, were sharing it, including us. And one thing that I didn't know when I first read about this was that they had the Indiana Bible College had requested permission to use her composition, "The Word Was God," in 2024, and she said no. So now all of a sudden in 2025, y'all got a composition that sound like it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like that's kind of, I was like, oh, y'all really.
And then suing for defamation kind of crazy. After that, and y'all Bible college, y'all should lose business.
Oh, it's like, oh, that's not very Bible-y of you.
That's what I'm saying. Not very John 1-y of you either. Like, whoa.
Y'all must be going by the 11th commandment, thou shalt steal.
11A, especially if you're white.
Like,
cool. I saw that video. I was also in Indiana. I mean, to be fair, Amari's in Bible college. He's in Oklahoma, but everybody in that video was white. So,
yeah. There's also the fact that they were doing business, so they were making a profit. I mean, well, it was on Apple Music. They put John 1 on Apple Music, which they're not making a profit, but they make it for all intents and purposes. That's making a profit. I'm just saying that because streaming don't pay nothing, but still, they were also selling sheet music of this composition that they were doing. So that also is probably what contributed to them leading to go public with this copyright claim. I know that her publisher also issued a copyright claim on their video on YouTube, and YouTube removed it.
The video?
But they still have it up on Facebook. They have a performance video up on Facebook. So, yeah. They're obviously maintaining that John 1 is an original composition, and that it doesn't infringe on any, quote, protectable elements of her composition. And they said that it was independently composed in the summer of 2024. Yeah, right after she said, no, y'all can't use my stuff. So we will keep y'all updated on what happens with this. It just seemed like, y'all trying to shut her up because legal battles are expensive. So
yeah.
I will link the article in the description so that y'all can read more about that and hopefully get some updates. Next up in the news, apparently physicists have created the world's smallest violin using nanotechnology.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought of.
Yep. Thought I had it right here. But apparently it's smaller than this. I think this is broken. Oh yeah, peg is broken off. Playing it for us.
I love how the strings don't move.
Well, only way I'm gonna sound good. So anyway, yes, it is smaller than that. It says it's smaller than a speck of dust, actually. So the violin was created to test a new system used to study and create ultra small structures. Apparently physicists at Loughborough University in England have embarked on this endeavor. Apparently the violin is so small that it could sit within the width of a human hair. How that's a violin?
What, it look like a violin? Does it have pictures?
I think they do have a picture. Oh, yeah. That's what it looks like. It will be linked in the description.
Oh, so it's not playable. They didn't make it. They didn't make a violin just very, 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 very small.
It says the microviolin was created using nanophrasing, which is a precision tool that can write nanoscale patterns using a heated needle-like tip. The violin shape was etched onto a chip, and its final and platinum-coated image was smaller than a speck of dust. It says there are months of testing and refinement that went into the final design, and the entire quote writing and coding process took 3 hours to complete. Yeah, and it's made from platinum and measuring 35 microns, which is 1/1,000,000th of a meter long and 13 microns wide. And it was designed to demonstrate capabilities of the school's new nanolithography system, which was a multi-million-pound setup for research that they have. They also have a video on how it was made. So I'll link that in the description as well. Well, yeah.
Riveting. It's like I didn't realize. I thought nothing. It's early. It's not early, but I thought they like used the little technology to. I didn't know they drew it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
I thought they used it to like.
Yeah, because that's what they're saying implies. Because when you say you made a violin,
that's why I was like, don't make me feel stupid.
As drawing a violin. But to be fair, I haven't watched the video on how they made it. Maybe there's something, because since they said it's made out of like some type of metal, maybe it's because it's 3D. But I guess in order to be a violin, I guess it doesn't have to be playable.
Oh, because that's a violin technically. I mean, I guess.
Or like a if you make like a box violin or like a prop violin or something like that, which are violins, they're just not really made for playing. Because I've played a prop instrument and they're technically playable, but they're like junk instruments. Like they just put any old bridge on there, any old, like. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they'll put that in the musical instrument museum. We should go there.
Where's that at?
Arizona.
I've been wanting to go to Arizona, not for that, but because it's pretty. I want to go luxuriate at an Airbnb
and go to the musical instrument museum. You're not interested at all?
On the way, not really, actually.
No.
Are you?
A little bit. They have the octobase there.
I
would like to see octobase. They're not gonna let you play it though, but they have somebody that demonstrates it.
Oh shoot!
And they have like other just probably weird instruments you've never even seen or heard of before. And then we going vlogging it.
I mean, I will go for content on the way to something else.
She hates that museum. No, I'm just kidding.
Like, I want to go to Arizona for the Grand Canyon, for the spa, to relax.
Not for the medieval violins.
And then, like, on the way back home, if it's, like, not far off the highway, then we can stop in for a couple minutes. Or I could wait in the car. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not 100% interested, but I will go if we were in Arizona. I wouldn't go for that. You would go for that. You would go to Arizona for that museum. I say on a classical music podcast. What orchestra's in Arizona?
Phoenix Symphony.
Phoenix. Okay.
I think it's in Phoenix. I think the museum is in Phoenix.
Oh, what's his name's not there no more, I realized.
I don't really know what else to do in Arizona besides the Grand Canyon.
Spas, beautiful restaurants. It's on my list. It was gonna be on my list.
It's everywhere on your list. So
you said what?
Everywhere on your list.
Not Wichita.
Yeah. Until somebody tag you and said you're gonna see something on TikTok. Wichita. It could be anything, and it could be like they gotta what? Let me think. Because the last one was bird watching.
Oh, I do want to go birding. Birding sounds relaxing and peaceful.
I can't even think of something random enough.
That's the thing. Like it just comes to me. Like I'll be like, oh, I could do that. I have to admit there are binoculars in my Amazon cart right now. I can be very disciplined with stuff that I like, but I'm willing to try anything. I got tennis rackets. I got boxing gloves. I'll do it. And then like I'm not a serial hobbyer, but like I can be. Cause we'll probably go birding one time, and I'll be like, all right, well, that was good. I went on one hike. Now I'm being told we should go again. No, I went one time. That's enough. You know, so
is it?
I mean,
you gonna be on again.
I just don't want to go. That wasn't even a real hike. So I'm like, now you want to like now he wants to go on a real hike up because like when you walking on little things like this is like up. It's just up.
She gonna be there. We both know you finna be there.
Like I still want to drive a boat because I know Aurora will hear this. I still haven't let it go from summer 2023 when summer 2022 when I wanted to rent a boat and just ride around in the Charleston Bay, and everybody was against it because we don't know how to drive a boat. They will teach us how to drive the boat, so I still want to do that. It's a bay. It's not like I said let's go on the Atlantic. That would be crazy. There's a little bay. What happened to doing yacht shit? That's what we'll be doing.
With a licensed professional.
They ain't want to come off that bread. So what? We're going to have to rent a little.
Have fun, Katie. I hope you return.
I just don't see how wrong it could go.
And you want somebody to show you.
Like how, if we in a bay, I'm saying like, cause like.
That sounds worse.
Oh, because it's other boats.
And it's like.
I can see that actually.
Now you lose control, you're going towards the shore. Like.
Or worse, the other way.
No, I feel like it's worse towards the shore because of the impact and.
But a bay it's like it's sand. Like,
but,
on the way, we gonna crash. Like, you know.
How hard is hitting stuff? I mean, that's like getting into a car crash.
Yeah. How hard is it to drive a boat? Do you have any idea how to drive a boat? Yeah, I mean, it didn't happen. I guess they weren't. I get it. I can't wait to be doing yacht stuff. That just sucks so my aesthetic. Like, from my mouth to God's ears. But anyway.
Yep, that was the news.
Mm-hmm. We're going to the, what's it called? Medieval Instrument Museum?
Just Musical Instrument Museum.
How far is Phoenix?
We're not going.
You said what?
I said we're not going.
I would go if we are doing other things there. If we are solely going for the museum.